Somebody has made a fan edit of my content. Would you call it a fan edit? I'm not sure if that's what you would call it, but I'm gonna call it that either way because it makes me feel like I'm not someone with 55 subscribers. It makes me feel like I'm much more famous than I really am. But the point is, someone has made me an edit of my content. They uploaded it about 2 weeks ago as I'm recording this, and I have only just found the time to finally react to it, but I wanted to do a reaction because it's really cool that at such a low subscriber count, people are already making edits of my content and stuff. I thought it'd take at least 10,000 subscribers before people started enjoying the stuff that I make to this degree. The fact that it's already happening just blows my mind. It warms my heart, so the least I can do is react to it. Get my scuffed headphones on. Play. Oh my god, the static. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's vibes already. In a good way.
Hello, Internet. Nice to meet you.
I forgot that that's how it started. With my voice in such a creepy filter. I've never been more afraid of myself, and I've been very afraid of myself before. That voice filter is low-key terrifying. Also, that's from my first ever video, and oh my god, it's so cringy to look back at that. I cannot watch my old videos, they are so bad. Even listening to it hurts my head, because I just didn't know how to deliver a line to the camera. I was so awkward. I mean, I'm still awkward, I'm still learning every day, but I like to think I'm better than that.
This was really awkward.
It is awkward, Ethan.
First video ever, and I'm already cringing.
Yes, you are.
Well, I was quick at my career. I had this full skit planned out, where those trailers people did like 5-6 years ago now. It doesn't make sense because, well, they're cringy. I was gonna do one of those, but
This is actually terrifying.
at the same time making my channel trailer, like, 2 for 1 style thing. I thought that would be good. But now it's way too late. I'm tired, I'm dehydrated, I have no energy left in me. And I promised myself.
It was such a goofy video, the original footage that they got this from. It was such a goofy, stupid, silly video, but they've made it actually menacing. I don't know how. Anyways, continue.
Today will be the day that I finally upload my first video, so here we go.
Isn't it beautiful?
Oh my god.
No, it's really not. It's actually quite beautiful. Who would be stupid enough to write something like this in 2022? Believe me, I'm stupid enough. Well,
Stupid, 222, 2. Now I'm gonna be self-conscious about how I talk after watching this, dude. And you had to pick my worst video. This is probably my worst video I've ever made, and you had to choose that. You've chosen my 2 worst videos so far. Thanks a lot. Making me look bad.
bad in the first place. Bad in the first place. Bad in the first place. The end, Nate.
Hey dude, have I told you about the idea I had the other day?
That might just be the best idea I had the other day.
Did I just fake that?
Wait, that was actually so smooth. Play that back.
I had the other day?
That might just be the best idea I had the other day.
That was actually so smooth. That was really well done.
Did I just fake that entire conversation?
Alright, let's generate these prompts. What do I get
Just move on. Did I just take that entire conversation? Doesn't need an answer. Move on.
if I put
And sunlit stocking chimney sweep.
the 10 worst old people in history?
Don't put a red arrow at me. I'm not a bad old person. I'm not an old person and I'm not bad. None of those things make sense. At least I'm in denial.
The 10 worst furries in history. Why old people are the best.
Best idea I have ever heard.
What your parents
that
never
was
told
actually
you
good.
about
That was
sliced
actually good.
bread.
Sliced
Number 1
bread.
on that list. Don't talk to them. They're sliced bread.
Sliced
Trust me, I
bread.
would know. How to fight the Rock using only sliced bread. Just smoke a blunt.
The sliced bread. Oh my god. Don't meme this. Don't clip this. Don't make this stick. Don't make this a thing. I hate sliced bread now. I'm only ever gonna eat bread with an entire loaf now.
Try to take a blunt, try to take
That entire conversation.
why old people are furries. That's probably enough.
No, they're
Now
not.
that I had some ideas, it was time for me to actually have some ideas. Here it is.
Why do people think white? What even are women? Women are women.
Women are women. Oh my god. Fucking went sicko mode.
Do you like the British accent I'm doing? Well,
Welcome back to Squatting with Ethan. I forgot to mention that the website I'm posting these on is WoW, the home of the world's
Wow.
best, and now I needed to make an account.
Username. I don't want to make it
The next day.
Welcome back to Squad. Welcome back.
writing. My prediction is 0 views.
My prediction was correct. This made me sad, so I decided to go see some horses. Even though I was pretty bummed out, I wasn't ready. I then decided. How dare they leave?
Stupid horses.
Old people are
I'm
one
still
of the
mad about
7
that.
deadly sins. Here are the top 7 things that you didn't know about old people. Number 1, old people cannot. Number 2, old people are very racist. Number 3, they have names. Number 4, old people
They
can
do.
actually fly. Number
They
5, most elderly people aren't even real. Number 6, they actually do. Number 7, old people don't. Thank you for watching. This has been.
I hate how this version is funnier than the original. This is my worst video I've ever made, and I haven't had a chance to talk about it in a video, so I'm gonna use this as my opportunity. This video was horrible. I tried to make more of a Mr. Beastie big idea, big brain thing, so that I could, like, get more views and people would watch longer. It was also my first video over 5 minutes. It was such a mess, dude. I learned so much from it, but it was such a mess. I really tried to be something that I just wasn't. It just was so not me in that video. And I'm actually really glad they chose this video. I think I was making fun of them for choosing my worst videos earlier, but I'm glad someone took all that content that just sucked and made something actually decent out of it, because I spent like a month and a half on that video and it sucked. So I'm glad that someone has made something somewhat entertaining out of it, because I sure didn't.
The one went pretty similar to the first. As in, I almost gave up, but I decided to give it one more try. And good thing I did, because things were about to get a lot better for me.
I think furries are so. Here's why. They're so. Being a furry is almost as immature as sliced bread. One of the worst things about furries is
That actually got me.
old people can actually fly. Our world
Yep.
is currently suffering from a furry epidemic. I definitely didn't make that up.
I didn't. It's true. There's too many furries. One is too many. There's a furry epidemic. One is an epidemic. We need to get rid of them. Put them in concentration camps? Was that my suggestion or something? I don't know. We need to get rid of them. Fuck furries.
It is the only.
Marco Furry Lover left me a comment. Bruh, he loves me.
He loves
I've
me.
already peaked at this point, so I should probably just retire and delete the account. And
Yes,
just like
you
that,
should.
my
That was a horrible
blogger career
video.
was over, and
Delete
so
it.
was my video.
Not the scary stuff again. No. No. Tell me this isn't Five Nights at Freddy's. This is so Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah. Good job, Dalek. It's kind of epic. The music's actually surprisingly epic. Is there anything else? I think that's it, isn't it? That was surprisingly cinematic at the end. I also wanted to do a review of the video. Someone told me that I shouldn't just react to it, but I should also review the video, and so that's what I'm gonna do. Starting off with the editing. There's one edit in here in specific. I'll play it on screen now.
Hey dude, have I told you about the idea I had the other day?
That might just be the best idea I had the other day.
It was so smooth. It was so well done. This whole thing is edited very well. I was told that the person who made this has been editing for I think 5 or 6 years now. So I'm not surprised that the editing is really good. I'm gonna give you an 8 out of 10, I think. 8 out of 10 is pretty good. Really well done. I'm honestly really impressed. I could not edit as well as this video was. My edits are not this good. I'm not nearly as stylistic with it, and I hope I can be like that. Next, I want to... Let's write the comedy. It was pretty funny. What I loved is that you took something so unfunny, my least funny video, and you made it funny. I had this thought the other day that as someone who wants to be a comedian, the ultimate flex would be to go on Saturday Night Live or do a stand-up special with Amy Schumer and actually make it funny, because that way I have the odds stacked against me. I'm going up on SNL, the least funny show ever, or I'm doing it with Amy Schumer, the least funny comedian ever. And if I can still make people laugh, it means that I'm so good at what I do that I can make anything funny. I think if you can make Amy Schumer funny, then you can make anything funny. And what I'm getting at with that whole ramble is the 2 videos that you used for footage to make yours were my least funny videos. They were so unfunny, but you managed to make something pretty entertaining out of dog shit. You made gold out of dog shit. And that takes a lot of talent. So for comedy, I gotta give you a 9 out of 10, just because you're able to take something that I think is so unfunny. Those two videos are my least favorite. And you're able to make it funny, which is really impressive. So 9 out of 10 on comedy. Next, I wanna rate you on the description. Yeah, I know, the description. The description on this video is amazing. Let me read it to you. Deep in the depths of YouTube lies a genius named Ethan Foster. Today, we will ruin his beautiful content by editing it. You complimented me twice in those sentences. Called me a genius, and you called my content beautiful. Sucking up to me will always win. 11 out of 10 description. I'm trying not to give too many, 10 out of 10s or 11 out of 10s, because 10 out of 10 to me means that you couldn't possibly do better, and I think you can almost always improve. There's almost always room to do better on every video that you make. The description is a definite 11 out of 10, because sucking up to me will always work. Complimenting me will always make me happy. It will always work. Then I actually wanted to mention the thumbnail as well. The thumbnail is really cool. I love the colors you use, the pinky blacky. That's my silhouette there with the beanie on. This looks like a music album cover or something like that, and I love it. It's really good. I'm a fan of the thumbnail. I'm gonna give you a 9 out of 10 on the thumbnail too. Overall, I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. It was really good, really well put together. And like I said a few times now, I'm just amazed that at 55 subscribers, people are engaging with my content the way that they are. And it's so inspiring to me that people are putting together edits, fan edits, I guess technically it's a fan edit, and it really motivates me to keep going. I find it so cool that this has been made. So please, anyone watching this, please make more edits of my content. Please do anything to engage with my content. I love all of it. I love seeing it. It makes me so happy that someone out there is finding what I do entertaining, because sometimes it's demotivating trying to start a YouTube channel and feeling like I'm going nowhere. But this makes me feel a lot better about it all. So thank you, Dalek2004. I'm going to link the video that I watched and the channel in the description. Check them out. They are cool. I took a little bit of a break, but I promise more videos soon.